Hebrews chapter 7, verse 8. And here men that die receive tithes, but there he receiveth them, of whom it is witnessed that he liveth. That's Jesus, who died on the cross with our sins and rose from there. He liveth. Jesus liveth. So that's who we're talking about. Now, I met a couple of guys today. This is the main point of this video, is that I gave my card out to a couple of guys that seemed to be homeless. All right. And we ended up talking for 10, 15 minutes. And I said, we've been talking for a while. I feel like I can give you some advice. They said, yeah, sure, go ahead. I said, consider tithing. Because when you tithe, you get to read Hebrews chapter 7. I think I said verse 6 or 7 or something like that. It's verse 8. Verse 8. You get to read this when you tithe. You don't have to tithe, but if you tithe, you get to read this and believe it. And here on the earth, and here men that die, before they're dead, they receive the tithes, be it pastor or whatever. I think it's talking about the Levitical priesthood here. But and here men that die receive tithes, but there he receiveth them, of whom it is witnessed that he liveth. I told him, whoever you give to, it wouldn't make any difference. I said, me, you can give it to me or this other guy or anybody, it wouldn't make any difference who you give to. Jesus receives the tithe. That's really why I decided to tithe. I could just give 8% or whatever, 7.5% or whatever. But if you give 10%, that's by definition tithe. And by definition, verse 8, he receiveth them. Them their pieces of money. He, Jesus, because it's the one that liveth, of whom it is witnessed that he liveth. They witnessed the resurrection. Like I told them, this is really good reading.